as we'll see a playoff team from last year, the UCLA Bruins, taking on the number 8 seed in the playoff, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined by Kirk Hermstreet. The playoff is here, and let's not wait any longer. Let's get this going. Kickoff team is out there. Great energy as this college football playoff gets underway. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line.
This is what I'd love to see from a defense is the linebackers are scraping, doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. That's reeled in. It's Marshall. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
Dropping back, it's Iamaleava. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here, third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in the return. Looking for some space. It's Peoples. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
A game makes it second and medium. Keeping it on the ground here. And that broken tackle will earn him first down yardage.
You know, Chris, what a great run here. You think about Ohio State, you think lately about those NFL-ready wide receivers. But we all know it starts with their running games, all those great backs they've had over the years.
And that run, good for first down yardage. The drive moves on. The shotgun running play call. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Defense is coming after him. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
After the incompletion, they'll have to try to convert here on 3rd and 9. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense comes to the line for 3rd down off the incompletion. Looking to pass. It's Sayan. Oh, that one's picked off. Breaks into the open. Across the 40. Past the 20. Touchdown, Bruins. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow. And a pick 6. A monster play by this defense here, Kurt.
That defender showed a lot of athletic ability there with the ball in his hands. I wouldn't be surprised if the head coach watching that thought about maybe giving him some reps as a returner after that touchdown.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. BAT is good. They jump in front, 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. State offense back on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. The 25 at 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Quarterback making some changes at the line. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Back to throw. It's Sayan. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Not a great return, but the important thing, the pick wipes out his scoring threat. They'll set the offense up at the 31.
Boy, we're just here in this first half, and this defense is all over it. That's their 2nd interception. Good job of pressuring the quarterback, making him uncomfortable, and forcing the ball into coverage.
And the Bruins offense back out on the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. Bringing pressure. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
What a play here by this defensive line. You can get so caught up in the flashy offense of Ohio State in recent years. But let's not forget, they still play defense in the shoe and have such great history and tradition with that defensive line play.
The sack moves them into extreme field goal range. You've got to do something now on 2nd and long. They'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Grab down the middle. It's Cox. They tackle him at the 3, but that's a great gain in the pitch and catch.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The Bruins hoping to punch it in here. They have first and goal. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, UCLA.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
The kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. Comes the Buckeye offense onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. Running up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking downfield. It's Sayin. Over the middle. It's Smith. They tagged him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack. The Buckeyes hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. But it's incomplete. They missed an opportunity, and now it's 4th down.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the second half.
The coverage team makes the stop on this return. Start the drive here from the 23-yard line. A handoff to the back. They test the middle to get stopped. That one goes nowhere.
What makes a really good counter play is selling it to the defense. You're going to go one way and then handing it off in the opposite direction. But if you don't sell it, you're just giving the defense more time to see what's going on. They can come up and make the tackle, just like you saw there.
Behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. To bootleg here. Nice grab. It's Thomas. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
And they get some positive yards here. But just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, I kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Offense looking to convert on 3rd and short from 27. Looking to throw. It's Uclaosu. He escapes the pocket. On the move, looking deep down the right side. Goes a fastball, but it's intercepted. They tackle him after a short return, but they get the football back and set up shop near midfield.
Well, cold weather always seems to make life more difficult in the passing game. You can see this quarterback really wants that one back. That's a tough break on this interception.
Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? They'll run it here. Look out, room to run here. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
And tackled after a small pickup there. That run sets up a critical 3rd down play. Try and muscle for the 1st down. And gain enough to set up 1st down now at the 39.
Great job here by this offense being able to convert. Let's face it, they dug themselves a hole. They're down here early in this game. And with all this hype, the last thing you want to do is have to punt the ball. Come up with a conversion, keep your rhythm, keep your momentum, stick to your playbook. Good job here. Now let's see if they can keep that rhythm going.
And it's UCLA on top here. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. On the run, it's Peoples. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. To throw, it's Sayan. Fires it to the wideout. He makes the grab. Catch made quickly, but a solid gain. Moves the ball to the 25.
Boy, another great throwing catch here by the Buckeyes, and it just makes you think back how far this offense has come from the days of being known of 3 yards in a cloud of dust to now being one of the more efficient passing offenses in the country. Year after year, you go back to Cardell Jones and J.T. Barrett, all the way back to Troy Smith, and most recently with C.J. Stroud and Justin Fields. Just another great quarterback that we're watching here today for the Buckeyes.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Looking for a man. Lets it fly to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Smith. Stop made at the 5. The offense will have first and goal now.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Here we go, first and goal. A touchdown here gets him right back into this game. Receiver in motion now. Big pass, here comes a jet sweep. Touchdown, Ohio State. A much-needed counterpunch delivered. Let's see if this worker can breathe a little bit of life into this team.
I know it's only one touchdown, but it could go a long way in changing just the tone of this game, especially once we get into the second half.
Make the extra point, cut the lead to 14-7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the UCLA offense takes the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Takes off in a bootleg. Caught in the backfield. It's Thomas. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
That completion makes it second and medium. Looking to pass. It's Uclaosu. Caught near the sticks. It's Thomas. And he'll go down, but he does have first down yardage. The running back sneaks out there. He is a difficult matchup for this defense in the passing game.
Man, it is so tough to match up in man-to-man coverage against a back like this and catch the ball like a receiver. It's something you work on all week, and you know about it. You're aware of it, but it's one thing to be aware of it, and another thing to go out and execute it and try to stay within the man coverage. Very tough to do. Boy, just really good vision and patience by this back. He kind of felt his way through and then accelerated through the hole for the first down. One of the things that you see over the years by UCLA is the ability to control the line of scrimmage and have good backs that can pick up big yards.
And the Bruins line up on 1st and 10 now. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Quick throw to his receiver. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a first down. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Man, I love to see the big guys get a chance to make a play like this. Usually it's the guys off the edge, the linebackers, maybe a blitz, but instead, the big fella at nose tackle gets the sack.
That O-line has to regroup now. It's 2nd and 12. Dropping back. It's Uclaosu. Moves out of the pocket. Deep throw across his body to the left. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Bruins.
But if somebody had to bust an assignment on this touchdown, there's no way you let a guy get that open unless the defender either gets injured or he blew an assignment. That was too easy for the offense for that touchdown.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Drop over the middle. It's Smith. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Boy, what a throw and catch again by the Ohio State Buckeye offense. You think about how Ohio State has been able to really grow over the years. Go back and think about Chris Carter back in the 80s and Joey Galloway in the 90s. And, of course, most recently with Garrett Wilson and Chris Olave, Jackson Smith and Jigba. So many great receivers, and it's been fun to watch this young man today.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Love this early in the game by this defense. Taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the first down.
Offense trying to move into scoring position if they could convert third and short here from the 50. A bullet, but it's incomplete. Brings up fourth down.
Oof, the risk of throwing on third and short. Lots of second guessing going over on that sideline about that play call. You got to wonder if they're going to go for it anyway on fourth down, but what will be the play call?
The offense will go for it here on fourth down and 3. There's some pre-snap movement. Back in motion. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
They'll run it to the left. Breaks free. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. Buckeyes will have first and 10 here. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Peoples. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Chris, I love the versatility of this running back. We're seeing what he can do on full display on this drive. He's been running the football very well. This time, they get him the ball out of the backfield, catching it, and he gets another positive gain.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
Chris, we're still early in this football game. We're in the second quarter. This is a critical touchdown to get their confidence to believe that they can come back and still win this game.
Kicking team out for the PAT trial. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. It's Thomas. Oh, look at the quick cut. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
Gain moves the ball to the 40. It'll be a first down. Tailback with another carry. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. A timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. They don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. It's a bootleg looking to throw. Makes the grab. It's Thomas. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. And now the defense will call a timeout here to make an adjustment on their side before this crucial play. Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. To throw, it's Uclaosu. The ball is picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
And the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screen play. Nice positive gain for the offense.
Here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And he's in. Touchdown, Ohio State. Well, this college football playoff game is all tied up. It's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. Let's start from the 25. It's Uclaosu. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here.
Boy, it's another big play for this offense. This game has been going back and forth, and we're still in the first half. Where would this game end up by the 4th quarter?
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. They stop him, but it's a 1st down. The Bruins will crank up the tempo. On 1st down, they'll keep the running game churning. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone. The Bruins begin a new series here, 1st and 10. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. End zone ahead. Touchdown, UCLA. Still no answer for this offensive machine.
Chris, he broke free from the line of scrimmage. I thought he might have a 10 or 15-yard gain, but he shows you the speed that he has to take it all the way to the house.
So with the PAT, they take a 7-point lead, 28-21.
That makes the score UCLA 28, Ohio State 21.
So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking downfield, it's Sayin. That is broken up and incomplete.
Quarterbacks all over the country try to manipulate the defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, I think he just telegraphed it to the receiver that he was going to throw to, staring him down, which allowed the excellent coverage to be able to knock that ball away.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Now takes a hit but lets it fly. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Looking for the wide out. Caught over the middle. It's Smith. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. To the air, it's Sayin. Lets it go quickly. What a catch! They make the tackle, but this offense now in scoring position. First down to the 32. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Ohio State 21.
And the Bruins will kick it off to begin the second half. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Here comes the powerful Buckeye offense back onto the field. Emphasis here on cutting down on turnovers, a couple of them in the first half, and that's why they're trailing. First play of the second half is a handoff. That one takes it across the 30-yard line.
Great offenses are able to stay ahead of the chains, and runs like that on first down are exactly what I'm talking about. Now you have a lot that you can call here on this second down.
And gain makes it 2nd and medium. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. On the move now. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. Handing off on the draw play. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be 4th down. Check this out. Offense going for it inside their own 40.
Yankee blue. Yankee anchor.
Needs a completion here on 4th down. Looking to scramble. He's got it. That is enough for a 1st down. They've got him, but they convert on 3rd down, and the drive keeps going.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
The Buckeyes with 1st and 10 here. The shotgun handoff here. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle.
Well, not much of a gain there, but this is what they do. They love to go fast. The defense has got to be aware.
The junior able to bring him down quickly.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
That gain sets up a 3rd down play. Clear movement before the snap, and it'll be a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. One of those critical 3rd down plays coming up. And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Looking to throw. It's Sayin. He's got it in the open. And they convert on 3rd. Good ball at the 20 now. 1st down in the red zone.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the 1st half. They go right back to him again. We can see the 2nd half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
They'll try the ground game here. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the 1st down marker. And the 8th play on this drive coming up. Pre-snap motion from the offense. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And it'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
That was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Can they keep this drive going, try to convert on third down now? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Touchdown, Buckeyes! Still no answer for the passing game. That kind of execution on a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with the pass, picking up first downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
Here's a point after attempt. He knocks through the PAT and ties the score here in the third period. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. UCLA offense back out on the field. They start with an RPO. Big pass to the right. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
I love how this quarterback is finding this slot receiver. Not only is he tough to handle, but it's what he's doing after the catch. He has such wiggle and quickness. He's tough to bring down, and you see more positive yards after the catch here.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. QB bootlegs here. They'll try a pass here. Pass complete on a crosser. They stop it at the 49, but that'll be a first down.
Hey, it's a first down here by this UCLA offense. Nice timing between the quarterback and the receiver to be able to get those yards and keep the sticks moving. Good job also just feeling the defense's coverage and making a quick decision to get that ball out.
Back to throw. It's the Amaliava. Incomplete. That should have been caught. That's on the receiver.
Well, Chris, as you know, anymore in college football, these tight ends are essentially wide receivers. They move them all over the place and try to find a good matchup. And they had one. They're just unable to complete the pass.
So 2nd and 10 here as they try to stay out of 3rd and long here in this tie game in the third quarter. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain in that play. As the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kurt.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety. And he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
Bootleg looking to throw. Fires it on the move. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Moves the ball to the 28. It'll be first down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
The Bruins will line up on 1st and 10. Looks right for a quick completion. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going, and it's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. It's Flores. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
To the air, it's Iamaleava. Looks to the left, pass caught. You make the stop, but it'll be first down from the 13.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Trying the run, it's Thomas. Defense stops him short of the first down marker, and that'll do it for the third quarter of play. This has been a tremendous fight through three quarters. In this playoff game, deadlocked heading to the final period. Let's check out the game summary so far. Headed to the final quarter of this playoff game, who's going to step up and make a difference here in this pursuit of a national championship? Here we go, first play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Caught near the goal line. Touchdown, Bruins. They jump on top now here in the fourth.
You know, this defense is so caught up in all the wide receivers, they forgot about the running back. He's not just back there running the ball. This guy's involved in the passing game. A nice throw and catch and a touchdown.
PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter.
That makes the score UCLA 35, Ohio State 28.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Ohio State offense comes back onto the field. The last possession was a passing game clinic. They moved it right down for a touchdown. Can they keep it going? Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Man, I love to see a defense that's prepared for anything. The offense here tries that jet sweep and quickly found out that going side to side is tricky against this defense and this speed they have.
Rough start to the drive. They lose 4. Makes it now second down and 14. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Back to pass. It's Sayan. Buying time now, rolling to his left. And they chase him down outside the pocket for a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Here they come on 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack they gave up earlier. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. A deep shot to the left side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
Oh, and he's got a crease here. Look out. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. back out on the field. Suddenly, this is a tighter game. You'd love to build a drive, choose some clock. How aggressive will they get with the play call? They get him down, but not before he moves the football to the 32.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Now moving the receiver now before the snap. Scanning the field. It's Uclaosu. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it. He'll just throw that one away to avoid a little bit of sack.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
So second down after the incompletion. They'll hand it off. Fights off a defender. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. First down from the 15.
You know, sometimes, Chris, we get caught up in the speed and the quickness, and obviously those are important assets to have as a running back. But what you just saw from this guy, and he's had a pretty good day, is his ability to break tackles in the open space. And he gets through those arm tackles. You can see what he's capable of doing after being able to shake free with the speed that he has.
The Bruins come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. And they'll go right back to him on first down. He's swallowed up at the line. Could not get past that big defensive tackle.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. He's going to hand this off. Now they test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. The defense will spend their second timeout here to make some adjustments.
This running back's had a big night, kind of night you dream about, but the defense finally steps up and gets to him behind the line of scrimmage.
And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. He's brought down, but good for a first and goal at the 4.
Well, they continue to play good football up front. Nice run, nice conversion here, and most importantly, working with that lead, you keep working that clock. You're trying to advance to that next round of the postseason.
So it's first and goal. The offense will try to milk the clock and add points if they can. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Touchdown, UCLA. Still no answer for this offense.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Extra point up and good. A 2-touchdown lead here now in the fourth quarter. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
28.
Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football out to the 25-yard line. comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. And the wideout goes in motion. Back to pass. It's Sayin. Looking for his big tight end. He's picked for a third time tonight. And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
The offense starts with excellent field position. Leaning on the run game here. Going absolutely nowhere with a loss in the play.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Start to the drive, they lose 4, makes it now 2nd down and 14. Sticking with the running game. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Had a nice drive going here, but now it's 3rd down and long. Dropping back. It's Iamaleava. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Now they put that nickel defense, and I think that's the right call. You get more speed to be able to cover with those 5 defensive backs. It also allows that defensive line with that good coverage to get after the quarterback, as we see here.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. And the Bruins will bring their punt team onto the field. They're going to kick it away for the 2nd time. And that punt carries into the end zone, so a touchback. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. He escapes the pocket. Taking a deep shot here late in the game. Aggressive call, a deep shot on 1st down, but incomplete.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10. What can they do here to make it 3rd and manageable? Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Looking deep for late game heroics. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's 3rd down.
Well, one of the few times this receiver is unable to come up with a big play. This guy has over 100 yards receiving. I would just keep trying to find ways to line him up and create mismatch opportunities.
Well, it's been tough so far to get this drive going. Now they face 3rd and 10 from inside their own 20. What's the call going to be? Dropping back. It's Sayin. Grab down the middle. It's Smith. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a 1st down to the 42. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking to throw again. He lets it rip. Caught over the middle. It's Roberts. And the freshman brought down after making an excellent catch.
Now the offense is taking advantage of the defense kind of sitting back with this lead. That's back-to-back plays of big yards. You know, it's a bend but don't break mentality from this defense, but they might want to reevaluate because this offense is moving the ball too quickly down the field.
Looking to throw it on first down. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, he's looking for that deep completion. I love the chunk play. I love the idea of being aggressive. They just come up empty.
Incompletion sets up a second down. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup. Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun looking for a receiver, but they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. To throw, it's Sayin. Looking deep for the right side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Trying for a fourth down completion. Fires it to the wideout. That's caught. It's Smith. They bring him down, but the junior quarterback showing off the cannon. First down. Looking to throw the football. The pass rush gets home. They'll crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Chris, I love this throw downfield. He takes a shot. I thought he had a big completion, but instead the defender makes one heck of a play to be able to knock that ball away for the incompletion.
This will be the 10th play of the drive, but it's third and long. Out of the gun now on third down. Deep shot toward the end zone. Tremendous protection. There was bound to be somebody open. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Well, that's the first step, Chris. They get the touchdown to bring them within one score, and now they got to get the ball back. They have to stay focused here. They're going to need a little luck with such little time remaining.
The offense still out there. They're going for two here. Dropping back. It's Sayin. And he makes the two-point conversion. The lead cut down to 6.
Chris, as you know, the windows are so tight down here, especially when you're throwing the ball this close to the goal line. And this quarterback was just simply dealing to thread that ball in there for two. Great throw.
I believe they're going to line up here to go for the onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
Good call here to go with this onside kick. It looked like they may have had a shot to be able to come up with this recovery. Unfortunately, they don't, and this could wrap up the ball game.
So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games, but you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to do it. The winner survives and advances in the playoff bracket. We'll talk to you down the line. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.